Hey guys, I'm at Interbike and met up with my friend Melody. How's it going?
Great. Thank you so much for coming, Cord. Yeah.
You're welcome. I mean, I'm excited because you guys have to come all the way from Canada and look at all the bikes that you brought. This is eProdigy, by the way, for people who aren't familiar. You guys, where are you based?
We're based in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah, right there in BC.
In BC, beautiful British Columbia, so yeah.
Well, and speaking of beauty, one of the things that's always stood out to me about your bikes is some of the accessories, the touch points, the comfort, and then this really unique mid-drive motor. And you have a bit of a story about that, right? This is something unique.
It's very unique. The story behind it is my father actually designed and patented this motor, so we are so passionate about our line of e-bikes. Can't get any more passionate about it. So yeah, I'm very proud of him. He's almost 80 this year, so he basically wanted to design a motor because he didn't find any options out there that he thought was streamlined enough. So he was like, took the matter to his own hand, designed a motor that was a coaxial bottom bracket motor and high torque, high power. It's rated 750 watts nominal. It peaks at about 900 watts and 120 Newton meter torque. So he just wanted something that would take him up hills. And then we thought it would be a great product to showcase as well.
Has it become more powerful, or has this always been the case?
No, we've the last 2 years we've gone up in that power. When we first started out in 2011, it was only 350 watts, and we realized that wasn't enough for the North American market.
The form factor looks very similar.
Yep. Yeah, and so
still very compact.
Very compact, yeah. And now we pair it with Panasonic cell batteries. So
nice.
The whole
Those are some of the
system,
best.
They're the best.
Yeah. Well, and so before we get too consumed with power and everything, like, yeah, that's great, especially if you got a bunch of some goodies or a pet riding along with you. It's nice to have the extra help, especially on hills, like in BC, on the mountains and stuff. And one of your bikes is called the Whistler, right?
Yeah,
so you got,
We try to name our models to kind of the mountain name. So we have Whistler, Banff, Logan, Jasper, Fairweather. So yeah, that's sort of our branding, I guess, for Canadian.
But the takeaway I wanted to mention is that these just because they are powerful doesn't mean they're not smooth or that you don't have some slower or gentler options too. I wasn't overwhelmed when I was riding these.
Yeah, and actually we can tone down that wattage. So if somebody would rather have the longer range, we can tone it back down to 350 and you can extend your range. So we have a lot of flexibility on our system. And yes, our motor is actually cadence sensing, so it's really smooth. You can pedal really light and the motor gives you continuous output. And we also have this throttle feature that we wanted to add on for our customers.
That's handy. Yeah, as someone with a knee sensitivity myself, being able to start from a stop sign or a traffic signal without overexerting myself, and then as you said, a cadence sensor, so it's really smooth. And then I heard, so coming back to that power and the batteries and stuff, electric bikes tend to be a little bit heavier, and so I heard something about maybe some brake updates from you guys for 2018.
Yeah, we are going to do hydraulic disc brakes.
Very cool.
So we haven't heard too many people wanting that, but we are involved with the market industry and it's where it's going. So we just want to keep up. The Banff model here would still probably be outfitted with the rim brake because, to be honest, not a lot of people are going too fast on this bike. It's more of a leisure ride, but for our faster mountain bike models, we will be doing a hydraulic disc brake next year.
It's nice to know. And what is the top speed of some of these other bikes here?
We set it at 20 miles per hour.
Okay, so it's kind of a class 2 throttle plus. Do all your bikes have a throttle?
Yes.
That's fantastic. And that's the thing about throttles is that you can choose to not use it. And is this modular, so you have these disconnect points?
Exactly.
You could even disconnect it, I suppose.
You can remove the throttle.
And then it would be a class 1.
There you go.
So this is, okay, it's neat that there's that, I guess, choice within your line. And as far as those hydraulic disc brakes go, for someone who's riding one of the sportier models or going a little faster or down a big hill, hydraulic disc brakes do give you a bit more power, and then they have the adjustable reach lever, so someone who has smaller hands, or maybe you're wearing gloves because it does get cold.
Yeah, in Vancouver sure does.
Yeah, so you can bring those levers in. That's neat. That's exciting for me. Do you want to take me through some of the other models for 2018?
Sure.
What's new?
Yeah, the newest model coming out will be this one over here. This is our newest model for next year. We're calling it Magic. So, magic is real. And we took a lot of feedback from our customers about this bike. A lot of people are looking for this step-through model with the battery out of the rear rack.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah. So some of the bikes that we've looked at in the past, it's got the back battery, which takes up some of the, you're already using weight for the rack. Is that the,
yeah. So we really listened, and now we've integrated this battery, still 48 volt, into the frame. And we also heard about the price concerns out there, so we are going to have two models for Magic, the Magic base model and the Magic Pro. With the Magic base model, that's going to retail at $19.99.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah.
What's the sort of the warranty, and where do people get your bikes?
Yeah, get it through our dealers. So we have dealers across the nation, and Canada and US. So our warranty for the battery and motor system, you're looking at 2 years with the option to extend, because we're just very confident about our system.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fantastic. A lot of companies, it's like, well, 1 year kind of thing. So 2 years, even with the battery and the motor, that's great. Yeah, we got the display up here. It looks like it could be adjusted for glare. And I noticed you have a little USB port here.
Yeah, so you can charge some Android or iPhones.
Yeah, or a music player.
Music player, that's
I've even seen people put like Christmas lights on their bikes for fun.
Yeah, for sure. And actually there's some LED lighting now for your bike that is just USB charged. So
this is unique. None of the other ones have the USB, right?
No, so Magic, we really just like zone into everyone's feedback in the last year, and we wanted to create something is what people are looking for. So we hope we nailed it.
Okay, so you were talking about maybe another option for this too. This is the Magic that we're looking at here, and then there's the Magic Pro?
There's the Magic Pro. The Magic Pro is going to have the Gates carbon belt drive.
Kind of like that.
Exactly, like that. And also we're going to outfit it with the new Vinci M380. So kind of all-in-one Magic Pro for only $29.99.
And the M380, so you got 380 degrees of like cadence options. It's kind of like being able to switch gears, but it's a continuously variable transmission. And those are perfect for mid-drives because you don't have to worry about the shifting gears and how that interacts with your chain and derailleurs and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's not a great option.
And with the belt drive, it's so smooth.
Wow, quiet, smooth. Yeah, you're right. There's just like we've got a Sturmey Archer hub set up there. This doesn't come stock with that, right?
No. So the Sturmey Archer is an upgrade from the base model. The base model will have a 9-speed cassette.
Oh, good. So you've got a lot of options for people.
Yeah.
The M380, it is a cool part. Weighs a little bit more, and as we see, it costs a little bit more. But I could see that being really popular for people who just want like clean, quiet, reliable system.
We're hoping to hit the whole market with this one. Like everyone can either get a base model or somewhere in between, and then or the Pro model. So
fantastic. Yeah. Then this looks familiar. Is that the Fairweather?
Yeah, the Fairweather came out this year. This is our lightweight carbon fiber folding e-bike with a Gates belt drive.
Oh wow, that's right. Yeah, so it's super clean, quiet, and lightweight, as you say.
Yeah. This one, the system is a little different. It is rated only 500 watt because it's a 36 volt battery pack. It's just a little bit smaller in size. So
sure.
We call it Fairweather because we intend for users to use this as a light commuter style. Yeah.
Okay, here, let's come over to this side. I was just trying to get some appreciation for how compact this battery is. You can take that off if you need to make it even lighter, I suppose.
Absolutely. It's only under 35 pounds, actually.
Oh, wow.
And once it's all folded up, we've even put a detail here so that you can roll your bike once it's folded.
And a magnet for keeping it folded, it looks like.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. How much is the Fairweather?
It retails for $39.99 in 2018.
Okay, sweet. Well, I'm glad you got all the details worked out on this thing. And I see carbon everywhere. I mean, this thing is really... It's just all the accents, even the handlebar looks like might be carbon fiber. So the other thing that we were talking before, and I thought this was so cool. You guys obviously, eProdigy, you got your bikes and stuff, but something about like a bike rental service.
Yeah, we started a company in Vancouver, Canada called Bee's Knees E-Bike Tours and Rentals.
Cute.
Yeah, because when it comes to e-bikes, we're the bee's knees.
Yeah.
We also manufacture our own line of e-bikes, but we're passionate about the whole concept.
Experience.
It's what it's all about. So we really wanted to have more people try e-bikes, and what was the best way to do that is when people come visit Vancouver, they have a chance to ride an e-bike.
And it's all your bikes.
And it's all our bikes, yeah.
Can you literally you could try the Magic or the Fairweather, or which ones are?
Not the Fairweather, but all the other models for sure. And the Magic model we actually made in hopes to have it in the rental fleet because it's so streamlined for that purpose. Integrated battery, and it's just what we're trying to do. Yeah,
Be a good fit for that. So, what's the website for that?
It's beeskneesrentals.com. So if you're in Vancouver, we also do tours. We'll take you across the Lionsgate Bridge.
Yeah, that's a beautiful bridge. Oh, I love that. And then isn't there like a park on the other side of that bridge, kind of?
For sure, yeah. There's Ambleside Beach, which is where part of the route we take you. And it's just a gorgeous way to see Vancouver. And there's lots of things you can see in Vancouver. And with an e-bike, you can just see a lot more in a short amount of time.
And everyone can come along.
And everyone is
regardless
included.
of their
athleticism. Exactly.
So we already said the website, but I mean, Vancouver's kind of a big place. Do you want to be more specific about the area?
Yeah, downtown Vancouver.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much for that too. Well, it's been a pleasure kind of catching up and seeing all the updates. Is there anything else you'd like to say for 2018?
That we are just very excited to be part of this industry, and I definitely see the growth, and I really like that everyone's really friendly with each other. It's the only way to kind of keep this industry growing. So it's very it's very nice to see that at Interbike this year, everyone's doing e-bikes. We're getting there.
It's grown a lot.
It's grown a lot.
You guys have been around for a while, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
When you started?
Since 2011. Yeah.
2011.
Yeah.
Gee
Came
whiz.
out with this mid-drive. Actually, even before then, in Japan and in Europe. So it's cool. Yeah.
What's the website where people can learn more?
Yep. www.eProdigyBikes.com.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Melody. Good to see you.
Thank you, Court. Thanks. Bye.